Hey everybody, it is Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to episode number 41 of the Slayer. Let's see, what kind of task am I hoping for today? I'm really looking to get some shards, some ancient shards from the catacombs, so those are the kind of tasks I'm looking for. And 228 aberrant specters, that's going to take us right there, so I'll meet you guys deep down in the catacombs. Look at that, no way, this is our first totem piece, the Dark Totem base. I believe there's 3 pieces. I'll have to look that up in a second, but this is the first one that I've gotten. They're a little bit more rare than the ancient shards, obviously, but I don't know, for a while I was wondering if there was anything I was missing because I hadn't gotten one yet, but there's our first one. I probably won't do any of, what's his name, Scotizo? Probably won't do any of it specifically in this series, but if I build the Dark Totem from this series, I might do it just in my off time or whatnot, just because I need those ancient shards. Other than that, though, kind of a cool drop. It's a rare one, but it's really not going to help the Slayer tab by any means. No, is that an ancient shard? It is. Sweet. That is good news. We need 3 of them to get another 1,000 charges in the Dark Light. I'd really like to have 4,000 or 5,000 charges in that Dark Light so I can do a pretty solid amount of Sire next time I get that task and I want to go do Sire. So every ancient shard's a big deal, but they do come pretty slowly. It is kind of rough. Those the totem pieces are probably pretty important so I could go fight Scotizo because he has a 100% chance of dropping a shard. It's like 1 to 5 shards each kill, so it's kind of a big deal. These shards are fairly difficult to get, and I kind of need a lot of them. This is the final kill on these Deviant Spectres. I really like this task. First of all, solid XP. It's kind of slow, admittedly. It took me almost 3 hours, but I got 44.4k XP, which is pretty good for a single task, and it's pretty AFK. I just turn on my Protect from Mage and have at it. We make a decent amount of cash. Not good amount of money per hour because it took me 3 hours, but we might hit the 1 mil mark or at least get close. Other than that, I really don't have anything to complain about with them. Let's go ahead and price check this bad boy. It's going to be a fairly long price check because we have the herb pouch too. I don't think I got anything specific in terms of herbs that were special compared to regular aberrant specters. But you have these noted limpwort roots and a lot of battle staff drops. I don't think the rune full helms are any different of a pace for them. Clearly we have the odds of the totem pieces and the ancient shards, which is a big deal. So in terms of drops, there's a lot of positives compared to aberrant specters. I'm really hoping that this herb pouch though turns out to have some good herbs in it. I know that I just watched myself put all the herbs in there, but I don't remember exactly how many I put in. You guys out of your mind? I'm thinking there was a decent amount, but it didn't really feel like anything special. Yeah, I didn't even get, just as you see here, it's not a full thing of Ronars to start off. Usually I have at least a full inventory, like I almost max out on the Ronars. In the pouch you can have up to 30. I'll admit I've gotten 27 and 28 a couple of times, but it's not a big deal. There's like 201k for that first load here. Like I said, we're trying to hit 1 mil on this assignment, and we're going to get kind of close, but that kind of discouraged me a little bit. Come on, empty the pouch. I don't really think we'll get to 1 mil now that I saw we're only got like 25, 26 Ronar or something like that. Another 65k. Yeah, we're not looking like we're going to reach there, but it is still a solid task. In terms of grinding money, I really wouldn't go down here to kill these things if I wasn't on task. Definitely would be pretty slow. And it'd be much better if I'm looking for ancient shards. Yeah, it's the last bit of the herbs. If I'm looking for ancient shards, I probably want to kill the brutal black dragons anyway. Another 15k, that puts us at 938k on the task. Not too bad, almost 1 mil. If we don't get a bossing task on this one, that's probably going to be the most money we get from a single task here. Alright, Duradel, what do you have for me? 176 greater demons. Are those in the catacombs? I'm pretty sure these are in the catacombs. Hold on. Yes, they are in the catacombs, actually. It turns out I was right. Compared to regular greater demons, these guys are pretty sweet. I kind of want to do some of this Namrock boss now that there is the Arc Light, excuse me. Before the Arc Light, I didn't really seem that enticing. Now I'm figuring might as well try it, but until I do that, these greater demons are a pretty good alternative compared to the regular ones. Like I said, they have more health. The drops so far have been around the same, but it's better XP. I do have to bring some food, so maybe I spend a little bit more money, but the idea here that I get more XP in one task is kind of a big deal. There it is, Ancient Shard, nice. See, that's something that I didn't mention before too. They also dropped the Ancient Shard, just like everything else in the Catacombs. That's a good deal. That's our second Ancient Shard of the episode, only on like the second task too. If I can get a whole nother 3 and then 1,000 charges on my sword in this episode, I'd be stoked. Final Greater Demon of the task. It's really not that much longer of a task with these stronger Greater Demons. About an hour and a half for that one, so it's not great in terms of time, but I got an Ancient Shard and some decent XP. We can go ahead and price check on this one. Just like normal Greater Demons, it's not a great amount of money. This will be my only load, and it looks like we made, I'm going to say about 96k. Alright, Duradel. You know the deal. Ooh, a boss with Callisto. You know, as much as I would love to go out and get PK'd, I gotta cancel this. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. I don't do Callisto very often. I really haven't ever gone to fight him at all. And he's out in the wilderness. It's just not something I want to spend too much time on right now. We're trying to get some Ancient Shards. I'm Ancient Shard hunting Duradel, though I appreciate the fact that he gave me a boss. It doesn't happen very often. I was excited for a second. 179 Blood Velds. We can go fight those mutated Blood Velds in the Catacombs. I'll see you guys there. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Why? Why is the task done? It said I had 4 left right before I killed that one. But I'll take it, whatever. 505 tasks in a row, 15 more points. Let's go ahead and price check these Blood Velds. The mutated Blood Velds definitely drop better than the regular ones. This makes a regular Blood Veld assignment look stupid. Got 100k from this load. We actually made 279k in the assignment. Alright, Duradel, you've actually been doing a great job today. I have nothing to complain about. Sukwas. I like Sukwas. It's out of the Catacombs. I'm really looking for those Catacomb assignments for a little bit, but it's a very quick task. I will take it. At the very beginning of the series, maybe a few episodes in, I'd completed Lunar Diplomacy. It was somewhere during my first bit of Slayer, but eventually I started getting a Sukwa assignment. I think I just got 1. I tried it out and I said, I'm really not going to do this. It's mostly because I didn't want to buy cannonballs for more assignments. I didn't really want to spend the money on it, knowing that I wasn't going to be selling any of my Slayer tab back. But I've got myself to a point with cash that I think I'm making enough that I can buy a little bit more cannonballs than I have been buying. So I've decided to use the cannon a little bit more, and as you've seen in the past few episodes, I'm willing to do these Sukwa assignments. And I gotta say, I'm very happy I've done it. It's another 15-minute task. The cannon, it's a little expensive, and they don't drop anything. As you can see, I got 1 sapphire this time. But it's good XP. It gets me some quick points now that I've been canceling tasks. Overall, I really don't see anything negative about it. I really like that I have the task now. And I'm pretty happy that I finally unblocked it. Though I'm not regretting that I blocked it for a little while. We got the 1 sapphire. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that price check. What do you got for me, Duradel? That was a really quick one. That was almost a 10-minute task. It was really more like 11 and a half, but it kind of rounds to 10, if you know what I mean. 151 Lizardmen. Another really quick task, and we're getting really close to those shamans. Done with yet another Lizardman task. This will be the second to last one that I have to do these regular lizards. We're at 92%. Like halfway through the next one, I can switch over to the shamans, but I'll probably just do the whole next Lizardman task as one of those, and then we'll switch over to shamans. Looks like we made about 60k on this one. You know, as much as I don't love Kurasks, I'm just going to have to cancel them. Duradel, that's just not good enough for me. I'm looking for some more Catacomb tasks. That's all there is to it. I'm trying to get those ancient shards to get my arc light to be, like, you know, pretty charged up for some sire kills. What do you have for me, buddy? Fingers crossed, everyone. Something solid here. 237 Abbey Demons, speaking of the sire. I'm not going to head over to the sire, though. We're going to do some regular Abbey Demons this time. I know that I am really close to my Abyssal Bludgeon. I could be a single kill away from it on the sire, honestly. But, like I said, I want to get that arc light ready for the sire. I did a lot of sire kills for a while, and if I decided to do the Abyssal Sire right now, I would probably get 30 to 40 kills for the end of this episode, which really would mean 1 or 2 clips. So we'd be ending a little bit sooner. And maybe I get that bludgeon, yes, but that really also means the next episode is probably all sire, and I might finish the task on that one. Depends how much time I have. It's a benefit to be doing this task right now for sure. And I can still get an ancient shard, like we were saying before. That is the big thing, but I could also get that whip. And if I get 2 more whips, I'll be at 10. 10 whips, not a bad milestone. I mean, I'd like 20, 30, 40, 9 million whips if I could, but 10 whips, it's a start. It's a decent start, not bad at all, but we need to get 2 more, so let's look for our first whip of this assignment, maybe? You want to do me right, Abbey Demons? I'm on my final Abbey Demon kill, and I don't have an Ancient Shard or a whip to show for it. Why not get Prims? Oh, these guys have been talking to each other. For a second, I thought that was aimed towards me, and I'm like, you don't know how many Serb kills I've got. It's not a ridiculous amount, but over 700 now. I kind of want my Prims. I've been trying. Come on, buddy. Here's the final drop. Can I get a Shard and a whip in the same drop? Like, it's possible, but we didn't get either. I don't even know why I bothered to ask. Let's go ahead and price check this load. I'm going to bump out of here first. Let's go ahead into the bank, and then I'll price check this load. This didn't turn out to be actually a phenomenal task. I was really excited for these Abbey Demons. I'll still take them. It's 35.7k XP for the one task, and honestly, I can't complain about that. XP-wise, that's pretty good. I'm willing to do 5 or 6 tasks in a day with that much XP, and that's like 180k XP. The price check, though, it's not going to hit even 200k. I'm thinking, come on, buddy. We really didn't get much. I really needed that whip. Needed the whip. 87k. It looks like we made about 187k on the assignment. Task 509. This is likely going to be the last task of the episode, unless it's like a canon task, something like some more Sukwas. Lizardmen would be perfect, so we could finish up that whole assignment, and we can go for Lizard Shaman soon. 145 Blood Velds, more mutated Blood Velds. It's not bad though. We're gonna head to the Catacombs. We'll get some good XP for it, and hopefully we'll get our 3rd shard of the episode. These mutated Blood Velds actually hit. I bring a handful of Bones to Peaches, and I've just been using Monkfish because sharks are really pricey, and they don't hit that well. I can survive with Monkfish. But they give decent XP. They drop meat pies occasionally, which helps for food, but they also drop bones, so the Bones to Peaches are pretty solid. They're fairly crowded. Occasionally there's people in here. It's not as bad as the other Blood Velds, but that means that other people are usually killing them, so I can just pick up their bones too and use the Bones to Peaches. Overall, this is a pretty relaxed assignment. It does take a couple trips usually, but it's making more money than regular Blood Velds. And, as always, I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys this. Please just listen. The Ancient Shard. We really need Ancient Shards. I'm just trying to charge up my Arclight. If I get one more Ancient Shard this episode, we get another 1,000 charges from the episode. Good news. This is the last kill in the entire episode. Are you going to leave me on 2 shards? I'm going to get 2 bludgeon pieces and 2 shards. This is horrifying. And I'm 1 kill away on Serb for my Prims. Like, we're on the verge of so much stuff right here. The shards aren't that big of a deal. It's just going to get me to 2,000 charges. But that's the next step to a full weapon. Didn't get it this time, though. That's kind of unfortunate. Let's go ahead and just price check right now. Again, for Blood Velds, this was pretty good. It's going to be almost the exact same as the last amount of Blood Velds, but we had like 30 less kills. So we actually did a lot better this time. It's because of these Blood Runes. Yeah, 212k from this one. It's actually a 272k assignment. Here is the final clip of the episode, everybody. It was really not a great episode in terms of cash, but it wasn't horrible. Let's think about this. We made just over 2 mil, 2.1 mil, thanks to a pretty good Deviant Spectre assignment and a couple Blood Velds. But 2,105k on one episode. I could ask for more, but I mean, it's not terrible. 2 mil, I'll definitely take it. I don't think I spent 2 mil, so profit is profit, right? We're looking at the Slayer tab here, obviously. 233.4 mil is not too bad. We're on the verge, like I said, of a few things. We could, I mean, with Cerberus, we've always been 1 kill away from the Primordial Crystals, so that was kind of a joke. But we're really, with the Sire, any kill that I get on him, if I get an Unsired, get 1 more bludgeon piece, it's another like 40 mil in here. So that is going to wrap up the episode today, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed. I know that I did, and I will see you next time. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click on that like button and tell us what you enjoyed about it. If you're looking for some more RuneScape videos like this one, then be sure to join the cul-de-sac by subscribing for more. We will see you next time.